what has a trampoline park got to do with property investing business?
Let's go!
So question is, what has a trampoline park got to do with property investing business?
I forgot to take my shoes off.
Oh, silly. Why don't you take your shoes off, you silly?
I forgot I had them on.
Oh no. So here's the first lesson. So they gave us like a disposable pound and we forgot our shoes. So now when we've opened the locker, you know, now we don't have anything. No, so now what do we do? Wasting more time. So here's one of the first things is it says show up 30 minutes early, which I think is a good idea. We didn't do that. We turned up bang on time, had to rush the waivers, and now it's already 11 minutes into the jump hour and we ain't even started jumping. So if we're going to get the most out of this session, we're going to have to make up some time. But I appreciate that happens sometimes in property investing. Some people procrastinate, don't show up on time, and then they've got to make up some time. So that's exactly what we're going to have to do, and I've seen many people have to do that in the property investing journey as well. Yeah, so if you're watching this, we're right at the start of the video here. The first lesson is don't procrastinate. You're going to do it at some point anyway, or you're not. Yeah, so but if you are going to do it, you might as well do it now rather than wait. Okay, so what we're doing so far is number one, yeah, we're now half hour into the whole hour, and what I'm learning is there's a lot of fear around doing things that you haven't done for a while. So a front flip not being completed, definitely a back flip not being completed as of yet.
Am I allowed on there?
I don't think so. Yeah, also, warrior thing over there. Oh dear. That's okay. And also, there's chances that you can get injured in and around here, but that's okay. Because I think still, a few little knocks here and there, which is like in business. People don't take a shot in business because they're scared of getting a few little knocks. That's okay, darling. I think you'll be all right. So let's see what we can do and what the whole thing has got to do with property investing and business.
Bro, watch out! Hey! Try and do a double.
And so that's the front flip done after a bit of staleness.
I can do a front flip.
So sometimes we just realise that, you know, investing in property is just talking to people, and just because we haven't talked to people in that kind of capacity where we want something for a while, then people get a bit rusty at it and they stop doing it, or they get scared to do it. Show me. You see, kids, do they have fear? So this is doing something that's fun. Yeah, property investing is super fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because we were late. So looks like we didn't have a lot of time. Or they called it 2 minutes early. But 50 minutes, 428 calories actively burned. Plus this beast, see this little wipeout thing here? Now that is a test of endurance. The thing keeps changing direction. Yeah. Move ring closed. Yeah, baby. Move ring closed. So look, if anything, when you get out in the marketplace, it gives you a bit of exercise. And when I say exercise, I don't mean physically like this, although you can go out there and do that if you want. What it actually means is that you get out there and you start to get fit again. Fit again, talking on the phones, asking questions, just talking to other human beings. You know, talking about properties, asking for details about the property so you can figure out whether it's the right thing for you to do, to put your offer in. You get exercise doing the numbers. You get exercise pulling the trigger. So the emotional things that happen out when you're out there as well. Like, oh, you know, the fear of I'm going to lose money, the fear of something can go wrong. Yeah, you get exercise in that as well. And this, not many people are teaching this, yeah, because all they do is, you have to say, excuse me, then wait, darling, yeah? Okay? I'll be hungry. Oh no, I'm not hungry, I had a bit of a late lunch today.
I'm not hungry.
But anyway,
Hot.
what we're talking about here is you get some exercise.
Excuse me, Daddy, are we going home?
Shortly we will be.
I'm hungry.
Why?
When?
Can we do the hurricane simulator thing?
Let's go.
Where we stand in that
Oh,
thing
is
where you
that-
get loads of...
That's
yeah.
clever, that cools you down, doesn't it?
Can we please go in there?
Although it's probably not going to cool you down either,
Why?
because probably not.
I want to go in.
I think it might.
Give you a false sense of temperature.
I want to go in
Loads
there.
of nice cold air.
I think it's good for your body. Oh, quickly, Freya's escaped, look. Freya's escaped. I don't think she understands full time. Which, again, is a good thing to do, because some people call full time on themselves without actually giving everything they've got. So I think we should go now.
We're going home.
Well, we're going to go and get changed, so then we're going to see what the next part of the adventure is all about. So, here we go. Oh, I think you can go either way. Yeah, look, here's another thing. There's more than one way to get to where you need to go in life. Where school teaches you there's only one way, and that way is to study and pass a test. But the test is the same for everybody. But in life, in this trampoline park, the test is not the same. The test could be different for everyone. Everyone's different shapes and sizes and ages. Everyone's got a different amount of money. Everyone's got different thresholds that they've got to meet to. That's what I'm learning from this trampoline park, and what it's got to do with business. Everybody's at a different stage in life. Everyone's at a different stage in business. Everyone's at a different stage financially. Some have got kids. You know, like sometimes I get caught in the trap of comparing myself to others. Like, oh, you know, what is it that these guys are out there doing, these kind of deals? And then I realise, hold on a minute, I got 4 children. But these guys don't have any children. Yeah, so everyone's different. So don't worry about who's doing what or what anybody else is doing. Yeah, you just focus on what you're doing, and are you enjoying your life and you get the most out of it.
Where are we going, Daddy?
Probably. Problem is, the key is bent. That's the problem. Jesus, how's that
Shall
key?
I go ask for a new one?
I don't know what happened there. Is it bent? I don't know. Let's have a look. It is 41, right? Oh, there we go. Thank you very much. Aladdin's cave is open.
Hello.
Yeah, so what I'm learning about this place is that it's okay to work up a sweat out there. You know, most people are going into business or property because they want it easier. And that mentality stops them from actually going out there and breaking a sweat. I mean, we've got training programs that cause people to sweat a lot. I'm not just talking about physically, I'm talking about mentally and emotionally as well. Let's go! What's a trampoline park got to do with property investing in business? Here is my summary. My summary is that it seems fun at first when people go into it, and then they start to sweat a little bit, burn a few calories. Just like in life and business, they'll go out there and they'll burn a few calories, asking questions, getting a few no's, getting a not back. Because I tell you something, 80% of the reward is in the last 20% of anything that you do. You know, I just went out here, I hadn't done back flips or front flips for ages, and I'm actually a little bit disappointed in myself because I didn't even attempt a backflip. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I got scared, I bottled it. But I did do a front flip, did many front flips, and it got me in the zone again of thinking about, hey, look, you know, there's a little bit of fear, or am I going to be dizzy, am I going to hurt myself? And look, although people are not really going to hurt themselves physically, I think the biggest avoidance is people hurting themselves mentally. Let's go!